Hi guys, let's do another English practice. Today the article's name is Short Distance Electric Flights Coming to Europe. The article's level is advanced. Some vocabulary is fossil fuel such as coal, gas and oil, sudden, happening or done quickly and without any warning, renewable, able to be replaced, overlook, to ignore or not notice, policy, a plan or rule put in place or proposed by an organization or government, and investment. Okay, so let's move on to the reading. Travelers in Europe could soon be traveling to popular destinations on electric or hybrid electric planes thanks to recent advances in battery technology and aircraft design. In fact, experts say that many short-distance flights in Europe could be electric by the early 2030s. A number of European companies are now working on designs for electric aircraft that could fly up to 500 kilometers, according to the European Union Aviation Safety Agency. Aircraft that can fly up to 500 kilometers could be used on about 25% of Europe's flight routes. Among the companies now developing electric aircraft, Germany's Region plans to introduce a 9-seat electric aircraft by 2030. Region's aircraft can fly between 400 and 550 kilometers depending on the load. Dutch company Elysian Aircraft is developing a 90-seat battery-powered plane that should be able to fly up to 1,000 kilometers and plans to have it ready for service by 2035. And France-based Aura Aero is developing a 19-seat hybrid electric aircraft with a range of up to 1,500 kilometers. It hopes to have the aircraft ready for service by the end of 2029 and also has plans to develop aircraft with between 40 and 90 seats. One of the big advantages of electric aircraft is that they don't run on fossil fuels, so they are less affected by sudden rises in oil prices. They can also be powered using renewable energy, so they are more sustainable. They also produce less pollution, and since they are quieter than conventional aircraft, they could reduce noise around the airports. They could also use it to connect remote areas that are often overlooked by major airlines and provide more business for smaller regional airports. With strong climate policies, a large network of regional airports and growing investment in clean technology, Europe could soon become a global leader in electric flight. Okay, so let's move on to the discussion. What are your thoughts on the recent developments in electric flights? I found it very uh, interesting. It's good that we are walking on this way, doing electric stuff to improve our future. Maybe it's better to them, to the companies, because they can reduce your costs doing things electric with electricity. and is good for the planet with less fossil fuel. Yeah. When do you think electric flight will become commonplace? Maybe around the 2040, 2050. Yeah. How often do you take short distance flights? I have never flown. Yeah. Is flying the best option for short distance travel in your country? Depends on the how short distance is. If it's like until 5 kilometers, usually we go by car. But if we usually it's more than that, usually we go flying. Yeah. Have you traveled? Have you traveled around Europe? How did you get around? I've never traveled around Europe, but I would like. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the further discussion. How do you feel about flying in small planes? I've never flown in small planes, but I think in big planes is more comfortable. It seems like more secure. What are the shortest flights you've been on? I've never flown. Yeah. How do you usually pass the time on long flights? Um, okay, I will try answer even I've never flown. I would pass the time if it is a long travel. I will sleep, or if it is less, I will reading some book. Yeah. What airlines have you flown with the most? Okay, I can't answer that. What do you wish you could change about air travel? And maybe the cost is here. The cost is to traveling by uh, planes is high. Yeah, maybe that. Okay, we have finished that lesson. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.